Horse finds you. Like when you're looking for a horse, a lot of people like to rush it, but like the right horse comes, and when you sit on it and you ride it, some people just know, they like have a feeling. There's not a lot of black kids that do this sport, but they're starting to be more and more, and I think it's good that we're getting like a more diverse sport. I don't think it's hard because everybody, like if you really like riding and you start riding, like it's not very like, oh, it's a white person sport, you can't do it. Just, yeah. For show jumping, basically, if you jump a clear round, so you don't knock a pole or have any time penalties, and you have a fast time, if you jump clear and have no penalties, that will debate on which place you come. So if you have the fastest time, you'll be in first. If you have the slowest time, you'll be like later down in the rankings. If you have one pole, it's 4 penalties. And then if you have time penalties, for every second it's 1 penalty. Work hard, always work hard, because there's lots of people that can just be given the horse, but unless you work hard for it, you won't make it, like you won't go up. And always be kind and humble, because kindness gets you everywhere. I always want to ride, but I also want to possibly study law, or I want to become a dermatologist. So I guess I'll see where that goes.
It's hard, everybody wants to win. Disappointment is a tough pill to swallow. But when we started out 3 years ago, when she loses or she hits a pole, I walk home. That's how angry I am. No, it's ridiculous. It's the competitive side inside all of us, I think. Now we handle it a lot better. If she hits a pole, we go, tomorrow's another day. There's another show. As long as you consistently perform well and you do well, I think it's enough, if you know what I mean. You don't let it overwhelm you. And the biggest thing we've learned from a lot of people who got a lot more experience and time in the sport that we have is just be better than what you were last time. If you kind of take that to heart, I think you're good. The journey's quite hard because she had a friend, Tyler Boyson, had a pony. We used to go to the yard together, and I think the bug just bit, and then every place we went to, whether it be a shopping centre or a carnival, and there's a horse that can take a £2 coin, Felicity's on it, So, and then started very humble. We had a relatively inexpensive pony, started competing, and yeah, it's quite daunting because you come into a sport where everybody's done it before. Not my wife or myself have ever ridden a horse ever in our life. I think the front's dangerous, it has big teeth, and the back has big legs. So quite intimidating, and there's always the fear of they can get hurt. And it's just nature, nurture, and at the end of the day, if you give them the support, they kind of perform, and hopefully it all goes well. She has gotten hurt over the last couple of years, 2 facial reconstructions, 2 collarbones, some big scares, but she gets back on. She's obviously got some grit, and with the help of some good coaches, good support structure, she does well. Well, she's an Olympic hopeful for 2029. So with a bit of luck, maybe this goes out to the right people get in touch with us, we can kind of build something for her for the next 5 years. I see her competing overseas. Her coach also agrees that it's kind of where they need to go if they want to make a career out of it. Locally, if she doesn't go compete overseas, the kind of recipe I see happening is the guys get yards, they get students, all that type of stuff. But yeah, next 5 years we'd like to take on a couple of tours over the next couple of years, go compete, see how good you are, because it's always a measure. You can be number 1 year, go overseas and you come dead last. How you handle pressure, how you cope with things, and so we'd like to see her on the international stage. But it's a pipe, not a pipe dream. I mean, she's good, but it's a long way away still, and we've still got a lot of jumps to clear before we get there.